to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pop. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Texas Tech's offense will start this game off. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Coaches talk about third downs all the time. They emphasize it in football games, and that's a great start for this defense. They're ready for the pass, nice coverage in the back end. They get the sack, and they set the tone in this football game.
And the Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So Fresno State's offense will go to work for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. Picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Man, great zone coverage in the back end by this defense. A lot of eyeballs on the quarterback. Great job. The ball comes out, and you can see, Jesse, that defensive secondary on a string, break on the football, and they go force the INT.
And that's what this defense wants to do. They want to win 1st and 2nd down, bring their dime personnel on the field 3rd and long, play that zone defense. There's nowhere for you to throw the football, and they get a critical takeaway.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Carter. Wide open on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looking to pass. It's Morton. He got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. This time they'll go to the running game. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Here's the pressure. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Vanderbilt. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Get it out on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Warner. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Fresno State will have to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Using his legs, it's Joyner. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Fires a strike. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll try the run. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Raiders need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Wants to throw. It's Morton. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They boot it away on fourth down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Give to the single back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Pelman.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught near the sticks, it's Miller. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Pulls it and fires to the left. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Red Raiders! That touchdown gives this team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They go to the ground. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Warner. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. They'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. He stopped short of the sticks. They tried to pick it up with the screen, but they'll be facing a 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. There he goes. Makes it past the marker. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And they swarm him under. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Eakin. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. The give to the tailback. And they're able to get him on the ground. The Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Morton. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot.
Breaks into the open. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The give is to Williams. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Caught in the backfield. It's Virgil. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pulls and fired complete. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Warner. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Makes the quick grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Fresno State.
The play action fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Got his man quickly. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds his man. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Bring in the heat. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. With the catch, it's Freeman. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Valley Children's Stadium.
The Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Rivers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on 3rd down.
And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll pull it down. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Gives it on the option.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Needed to get to the 45 for the first down. Stopped a little bit short. You'd think this is the go area on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And the Red Raiders get it past the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Lost the defense. He's wide open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete on the right side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right on the money. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UConn has the lead right now. Husky hysteria has been palpable all week across the state, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 11 over Air Force. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down.
Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off the boot, looking for his man. Finds the tight end. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. He'll run for it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
It's a turnover on downs.
Back to throw. It's Morton. Fires to the big fella. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Powers through the defender. And the Red Raiders will move the sticks. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Just a little off. Incomplete. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Headed outside for the line. It's Williams. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Running back searching for a hole. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He'll set up to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Fresno State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ballgame and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's Carter. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The give to the back. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass, it's Morton. Complete to the right. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's the handoff. At the 40, there he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. To the ground, he's got it again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give out of the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Fresno State, 7.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Makes a move. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Texas Tech, 35. Fresno State, 14.
Coming out with it, it's Hudson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Eakin. And tackled there by the defense. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Morton. Hauls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. The Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Carter. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Handoff to the lone back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Carter. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Grab behind the line. It's Eakin. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. And the Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
Unloads to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Gonna look downfield again. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Oklahoma showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong, but the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's Warner. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And the defense playing pass all the way. They understand the situation beautifully. They've got to throw the football. They weren't fooled by the pass. They break on the football and get the interception.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it. And that ball is live in the backfield. I don't know if it was, and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Snap it to the back. Got a little space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Offense getting set for first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Morton. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be third and long. They'll leave it with him. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.